Gotta fill up the tank. $10 gallons. Hey guys, last time we welded in the new wheel pan and took out the old gas tank, and today we're going to be restoring the tank. We're going to be using this degreaser to clean it out, clean all the gunk out of there, metal prep to prep it and get it ready for this stuff, the fuel tank sealer, so that it can seal really good and it won't have any issues. It'll seal up all the pinholes and all like that kind of stuff. Then this stuff is the rust preventive stuff, and we're going to paint this on to the outside of the tank. So let's see what we got. Alright, so before doing any work, we're going to clean up all the rust, like the main flaky rust, so that we'll have a good surface to start with. So I pretty much went across the whole tank with the wire brush and the grinder, and you can start seeing all like the metal and shine. But most of the bad pitting on the rust is on the edges. There's a little hole that I want to weld in. But yeah, most of the rust happened from below. So probably water or mud or whatever got stuck and just ate away at it a little bit. Get that welded in. And I'm going to try to get all the paint off and just get it to the bare metal, so that when I spray it with the metal prep and the degreaser, so that it just goes right to the metal. Alright, time to weld this thing. Alright, I got the hole welded up and it's all good. Shined a light through the bottom, through the filler tube. There's no signs of light or anything coming through, so I think that'll hold up. So the first step is going to be to use the cleaner degreaser, and we're going to dilute this with 1 part cleaner degreaser and then 4 parts of water. And you could do up to 10 parts, but I want it to be very strong, so I'm going to probably use half the can to start with. Do a cycle, rinse it out, and then do another round with the other half. So here we go. Alright, so that's half the can, 2 quarts of hot water in here. Alright, it's been about an hour. I'm going to rotate the tank again. Shake it all up. Alright guys, so the degreaser was in the tank for a while, and now I'm going to pour it out, and then I'm going to put some more. So let's see how it looks after the first round. This is the second round they did. Oh, not bad actually. Okay. So now we're going to prep the surface of the tank on the outside for the coating, and then we're going to finish up the inside so that like all the stuff doesn't get into the tank after it's already sealed. Use coilovers. Yeah, looks pretty good.
Hey.
Yeah.
No power.
Uh-oh.
Power.
So got the degreaser out, rinsed it with hot water and then some cold water, and now we're gonna pour this in. And then we're gonna be shaking it around a bunch of times. This is gonna do all the rust conversion. Oh, it's blue! And this is very bad chemicals, so don't get on your skin. It's a good full body workout.
Yeah.
And then do a backflip.
Don't show this to my chiropractor. Shouldn't be doing it.
Okay, let's do 10 minutes. And then we'll shake it up. Good. Okay, set a timer. Alright guys, so I dumped out the metal prep and it's really clean in there. Just no rust or anything. Bare metal. So what I'm going to do next is rinse it out, make sure that nasty stuff is out of there, and then let it dry out really, really well before I do the tank sealer. So let's get that done. So now we're going to warm up the tank with the heat gun and get it ready for the sealer. Alright, so while the tank cools down a bit, we're going to get the paint mixed up. Wow. So ready to pour it. Alright, this is the most important part. So we're going to roll the tank with the sealer and make sure all the surfaces get coated. So I'm going to spend a lot of time doing this, just because I want everything to be coated. So I'm going to let this all drain out for about 30 minutes. Then I'm going to open up all the tape, let air circulate through there for about 4 days, and then we'll work on the outside of the tank.
So right now we're going to degrease it and get it ready for pour 15. And we'll probably do one side, let it dry, flip it, do the other side.
Yeah.
Degrease it.
So I'll wipe, well I'll spray and you can wipe it. Or you can spray, I'll wipe it, I have gloves.
Me too.
Alright, so the tank is sealed and we degreased it. Now we're going to put on some metal prep on the outside. And just so that it doesn't get into here, because it's like some pretty strong stuff, I'm going to use this foam brush and pour a little in here. 20 minutes, let it eat up the tank, eat off the rust.
There's no rust I don't see. Why are you doing that if it's just pure metal? Or is it just these little rust spots that it's going to remove?
It etches the metal and it gives like this zinc coating and protects it. So we did all the steps and now we're cleaning the tank before the final coat of 415. We're just using acetone to clean up all the residue.
So we brought it inside to get it ready for paint. You can see it's really nice and matte.
Heated it up.
It's all warm.
Toasty. So we're going to do 2 coats on each side. And then after the 2 coats we're going to spray paint it after about an hour. Make sure it's a very solid paint job. Maybe. been about an hour, and touching the paint, you can feel that it's a little tacky, meaning we're ready for the second coat. The paint dried in here, and almost just like a shell. Bam. Alright, that's how you restore a metal gas tank. Thanks for watching. It's a pretty simple 3-step process, but take some time to prep it all, and the more time you take, the better the results will be. But we sealed on the inside, outside, sprayed it with some spray paint afterwards, and it's pretty solid, looks good. So thanks for watching, and if you have any questions or comments, just feel free to comment below, and we'll see you next time. Thanks.